Well, if you love Patsy Cline and fun costumes, then the place to be the next few weeks is the Clarence Brown Theater on UT's campus. The musical Always Patsy Cline is currently running on their main stage, where the costumes shine just as much as the songs. Shannon Smith spent some time in the costume shop to learn how that team designed and created a brand new wardrobe for Patsy that looks like it came straight from a vintage clothing shop.
Deep inside the Clarence Brown Theater on UT's campus lives a trove of costumes making their way from page to stage.
So cute. I'm standing in front of the costumes for Always Patsy Cline.
Those are the costumes on stage right now, all from the mind of costume designer Lauren Rourke.
We started several years ago, actually, on this design process, starting with a lot of research of who Patsy Cline is, what her iconic clothes were, what sort of the styles of the time were, what the styles of the opera were.
If you're not familiar with Patsy Cline, you may recognize some of her music or her style.
She still holds a bunch of records. She was the first woman to be inducted in the Country Music Hall of Fame. Such a bright career, and it was cut off tragically quite short.
But her short stint of stardom in the late 50s and early 60s included a wide variety of outfits that Rourke was tasked with bringing back to life.
Unfortunately, you can't go to the Patsy Cline store and buy all of her iconic dresses. We have to build the clothes so that we can get all those details as historically accurate as possible.
So while some of the pieces are vintage, most are made from scratch to look that way.
The shop did an incredible job of taking this two-dimensional drawing on a piece of paper into a beautiful three-dimensional costume.
From Western,
this is one of my favorites to design. It is classic Patsy Cline.
To mature.
The blue dress next to this is for Walking After Midnight.
To flashy and fun.
This is for the encore, so a big finale finish.
Patsy Cline's character has 10 different outfits in this musical that have to be changed quickly, right down to the boots.
We've got the shoes, the Patsy boots. And Patsy always wore Western boots, and her boots had Patsy in rhinestones down the side.
Rourke says she had a lot of period pictures and album covers to work with to design costumes that fans would instantly recognize as the style of the time and the star.
I think the costume rendering is the roadmap to get you to the art, which is the costume on stage.
Costumes that are always Patsy Cline. Reporting from the theater, I'm Shannon Smith.
Stunning collection and captured Patsy Cline so well. Always Patsy Cline runs at the Clarence Brown Theater through May 15th.